Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this super simple, very affordable welcome sign to go in front of your home or anywhere you'd like. And it also has an interchangeable O, that way you can change it throughout the season, throughout the holidays, so that you can have it all year round. So for your supplies, you will be needing 2 fence boards cut at 60 inches each, and please save the scraps, stencils or vinyl letters, ribbon of choice and twine, black acrylic paint for your letters, white paint, small paint roller and brush, wood glue and sandpaper, nails and a hammer, and a small wreath or whatever kind of decor you want to put in the middle of your O. So first I started off by using the 2 scrap pieces and seeing where I wanted to put them. And I added some wood glue. Be very generous with it because this is going to give it a nice strong foundation. If you don't have any wood glue, you will be nailing this down, so have no worries about that. I just like to make sure that everything I make is a little bit more reinforced. So then I started putting the nails on each corner of my boards, and it was slipping and sliding, but no worries about that. The wood glue does start getting a little tacky after a couple minutes. And now I went ahead and added extra nails right in between the middle of the board just to give it a little bit more sturdiness, and that way I wouldn't have to worry about any of my boards wanting to come off through the middle. And I did purchase this roller at the dollar store. I felt like this little one was just perfect for this project, and always remember to do your sides. And now I started off with a regular sandpaper, and I was like, wait a minute, I have a sander. So I was like, the heck with this, and bloop, busted out with my little sander. Make sure you get a medium to a heavier grit, because I did use a finer at first. I didn't notice it, and I was working my butt off to try to get it that nice distressed look. So make sure you do a heavier to a medium grit for this. And then always wipe off any dust before you start your painting. I did try using my chalk paint thinking it would work, and I had a lot of bleeding and it was a little translucent. So then I went ahead and just busted out with my black acrylic paint, and that worked so much more better than the chalk paint. Maybe it was just the brand that I have, but it was what I had. So just remember that when you're using a stencil, you want to use something that's not so watery so it doesn't bleed through. And then here what I was doing, a good tip, is before I would remove the one that I was painting, I would tape the next one off so that they were all aligned with each other. Nobody wants to have crooked letters. So you can see me here, I'm putting the E and then I took off the L, so that way all of my papers were aligned with each other and my welcome is all aligned. And try not to over soak your brush, because you will get some bleeding if you do that. So here I just put 2 nails in order for me to be able to put my wreath on there. And then I started hot glue gunning my twine. And this twine, I want to say I got it at Michael's, and it was like $1.99 or maybe even 99 cents. And you guys, it came with a lot of it, so it's worth it. And my boards, I want to say they were like $2 each. Stencils, I already had them. And then this little wreath, I just pulled it off. a garland that I had because I couldn't find a wreath small enough. And then this is totally optional, but I just got an ornament from the dollar store and I hot glue gunned it onto my wreath to hang it onto my sign. And then this burlap ribbon, you guys, I found this at the dollar store. So this is what I use to put on top of my W. And here I am trying to show my mad skills of making a bow. Okay, you guys, so here's the finished sign. I hope you guys love it. It was super inexpensive and super easy to make. I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial on how to make this welcome sign, and I will see you guys on my next DIY.